Hey YouTube, Todd here again, some guitar guy. First off, and as always, thanks for watching. So, another video, and this time, this is my attempt at a voiceover narration, and the reason is at the time of this video, a couple of Sundays ago, had not completely, actually knew, but I had to kind of go back and relearn because it's been about 3 years since I've done a writing video, but hadn't completely solved the audio issue. So the other alternative was to listen to the roar of the wind. So future videos, we have that worked out. But here we are, we're leaving Pickens, South Carolina on US 178, headed north toward the mountains, which we can maybe see there a little bit in the background. Coming past Pickens High School. If you don't know the geography, we're in the upstate of South Carolina, which is the foothill region of the Blue Ridge Mountains. So 178 will run north. It'll get quite a bit more twisty as we go. This is kind of think of this as the warm-up, to get your mind right when we actually do get into the curvy roads. And I do, I've driven and ridden this road, but it actually has been, thinking about that, it probably has been a couple of years since I've been up this far into North Carolina and beyond. But beautiful. I just hated to waste the footage. And talk a little bit about the equipment real quick. This is a GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver, and I believe I was using the skeleton case, so you get all the wind noise. And I did use Movavi video editor and its stabilization function. Not terrible without stabilization, and I do see some artifacts in the around the edges of the video, some blurriness that was not there. But it was a beautiful day, great bike, great company. Have the girlfriend on the back. This is actually her bike. We bought for her to. She kind of knows how to ride, but we are. Well, she's actually confirmed for an upcoming Harley Academy date, and I still have to register. I learned, probably learned a lot of bad habits, and I've always wanted to do one or the other, the MSF or the Harley course. So we're gonna take that together upcoming next month, actually. I need to reserve my seat. And we're on. I'll talk a little bit about the motorcycle. If you're not familiar with the Harley Street line, these were manufactured from 2015, and this is a 2015 model to 2020, and this was Harley's offering of a smaller displacement motorcycle, and clearly targeting a different demographic from their typical customer. The bike's probably half the weight of the big twins, and I think it was about, I have to check the specs to be sure, but it's lighter than my 883R. I'm thinking about 100 pounds, but I may be wrong on that. It does have the, this is, Harley's entry-level attempt in a completely different riding experience. The Sportster is, and I've not actually, I have to confess that I've not actually ridden a big twin Harley, and really don't have a desire to. But from what I've read and heard, the Sportster is, you know, like a 180 degree experience from the big twins, or close to it. And this is like another 180, but not back to 360. This is the Revolution X engine. It's very smooth, liquid cooled, rubber mounts, fuel injection, not carburation. And yeah, it's totally and complete departure from the typical Harley experience. It almost reminds me of back in the 80s when the Big Four came out with the cruisers, and their bikes were called generically quote unquote Harley Hondas. This is almost a Honda Harley, but it feels and looks more I don't know, like a European flair kinda, or world flair kinda. I don't know. It's different than any other maybe motorcycle I've ridden. It more of a world bike in a lot of ways. Does it excel at anything, any performance category like braking, handling, acceleration, power? No, you're not going to find it topping any of those. It would perform probably well, it would perform a lot better if it were lighter, but then again, that weight helps it feel stable at speed. Everything is linear, and not overpowering. It's not like this this race bike with mirrors and turn signals that you constantly have to feel like you're, it's, like it's going to get away from you at any moment. Not to say that it can't get away from you, and you should respect every machine, but it's very predictable, and it gives you, I think, or gives the rider plenty of time to react. If it were my personal bike, I would upgrade the springs in the front fork. The front fork is a bit soft, and really the overall the rear's a bit soft too. But specific to the front for a newer rider, I think that will help avoid front wheel lockup under heavy braking, as it's going to load up that front tire. Yeah, I mean, I give the bike overall 4 out of 5 stars. It's a joy to ride. So running out of time here. Please remember to do the YouTube thing, like, share, and all that stuff, and let me know of the thoughts on the narration. Future videos, I have the audio issue solved, but until then, 2 wheels down. Thanks, guys.